Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. If you didn't already know, if you didn't check my channel name, but in this video I want to be talking about self-confidence and self-love, because to be honest with you, that is the most important thing that you need to be making sure you're doing and making sure you have in your life to be a happier version of you and to get where you want and places you want to be. So honestly, just get cozy. I've got my blanket here. Get cozy, get yourself a drink, get some snacks, and listen to this, because we are going to be getting in deep and talking about this, because I feel like, especially in this generation, a lot of people lack it, and I think it's really important to make everyone aware and know how to be self-confident, because you don't want to be sad all the time and miserable all the time when you can just love yourself. So I'm going to start with school, and I'm not gonna lie, growing up was actually kind of tough, because in secondary school we're gonna get bullies. There's bullies everywhere, but I find growing up the worst part was secondary school, and the harsh reality is there's no getting away from it. But not to say that you can change the way you look on things. So bullies, if you think about it, they are just people with really big egos. They want to look cool, you know, they're with their friends and they say something to you about how you look, how you act, how you talk, how you dress, anything. It literally can range, but they will literally pick on everything. And from my own experience, I don't know if you already knew, I mean, you're not really blind, but if you look, my nose has a slight hump in it right here, and actually in primary school I broke it. Well, it's like my biggest insecurity on the center of my face, so obviously it's not going to be easy. But you know what, these people, they are the ones that lack confidence. They are the ones that have problems within themselves, and do not let someone else's opinion or comment towards your body or how you look or how you act change how you feel for the rest of the day, because you know what, then people are actually disgusting, and why should you listen to them? They are just people at the end of the day. Why are they more likely and more worthy to be in the classroom more than you? The answer is they don't. You are both the same. In fact, you are the better person, because by saying a mean comment to someone, words have meanings. They do not think through. There is no thought process in these people, and just why would you listen to them? Now obviously many times I do let it get to myself. I remember coming home, I'd cry to my mum and tell her what happened. I've actually bursted out crying in lessons sometimes as well. Things they'd say are actually horrible, but you know what, doesn't matter to them. They will say whatever they want, whenever they want, to whoever they want, and you know, no consequences to them. To them it's just, oh, haha, making fun of this person. And most of the times what I've realised, I'm not saying it's all boys, but it's mostly boys in my experience, it's when they're alone they're absolutely fine, but when they're all together they like to, you know, work together and just pick on you. But you know what, the main thing is with these bullies, they feed off your sadness. The more sad you get and the more uncomfortable you look, they will keep saying it and they will not stop. So there's two ways in which you can handle this. You can either let them get to you, let them make you sad, let them, you know, make you feel upset, but that at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want to just keep saying all these horrible comments to you and make you feel upset and down in yourself, because they themselves are not confident in themselves. If you're really happy and truly confident in yourself, why would you go out of your way to make someone else feel sad, or, you know, like they don't belong there? Because they do. Everyone has a right and everyone deserves to. And by doing that, you're only going to end up hurting yourself even more, which is just a waste of time. And as much as it might hurt, you just have to stay strong and push yourself through it, because at the end of the day, in 10 years, you probably won't even know them. You'll be doing something else. You'll be getting on with your life. There's that way of looking at it. There's also just, you know, being a stronger person. Remember, you have loved ones around you. They accept you for who you are. These people are just picking on little things they don't like. Why should you make yourself, why should you change things about yourself to make them people happier and like the way you look? Because at the end of the day, if you're changing something about yourself to make people like them accept you, think about the type of person they are. Why would you want to do that for them? Who do they think they are? They are not in power, they are not the best, and they're the kind of people that are horrible. And do you really want to be accepted by them people? Because they're also the same people that they might not say comments about you, but they'll say about someone else, and that at the end of the day is just horrible. So by loving yourself and loving what you have, accepting what you have, then you become more, you know, someone says something about you, you're like, yeah, I know. Someone will say to me, oh, your nose is big. I know. And Is there anything else you want to say about that? As if I don't have eyes and I can't see myself. Love yourself. Do not let anybody disrespect you, no matter who they are. Nobody deserves to disrespect you and treat you horrible and make you feel like you don't belong, because you do. If you just focus on education, you know, ignore them people. If you let them get to your head, then it'll make you sad. It won't make you want to go to school. It won't make you want to do anything. So if you just ignore that, block it all off, honestly, it's not worth it. These are the same people that are doing not well in their school. So if you just pay attention to your work, you will, honestly, they'll come begging for you in the future. They'll be like, oh, you know, I used to know you. No, shut up and go. I remember one time I was in lesson and this boy got his nose and pinched it up to kind of imitate mine, and I couldn't. It was a bad day anyway, but I just burst out crying and everyone was like, oh my god, are you okay? And he was like, oh my god, I don't know what I've done. What are you on about? You don't know what you've done. But I learned, and the more confident I got, the last time I got a comment from these two boys in my class, they had said something to me and I said, you know what, I turned around and I was like, why are you even saying that? I was like, I know I look like this, I can't change anything about it, and grow up. I can't remember exactly the words I said, but somewhere along the lines of that, but I do know I said grow up. And after that, they never said anything to me, to my face anyway, directly. They may have said stuff to their friends and stuff, but you know what, just call them out, because they, trust me, they can say all this stuff, but they can't, when you say it back to them and confront them, then they will soon shut up, you know. And most of the time these bullies want to look cool in front of their friends, and look cool in front of other girls, you know, and at the end of the day, that's not what looks cool, you know. If you're nice to people, I think, yeah, that's cool, but if you're horrible to someone, why should that make you look cool? You're not cool, you're just a horrible person. And there are some ways you can avoid bullying, you know. You have resources around you, you have things online, and you have your teachers, you have your friends, you have your family. You just talk to anyone, honestly, anyone that can get you help. If you're kind of shy and don't really want to tell the teacher or report them, if you don't feel like that, I did have a seating plan where I had actually sat next to one of my bullies, and I told the teacher at the end of the lesson if it was alright if I could move, because I did not feel comfortable sitting next to him. He was always putting me down. I couldn't really focus in lesson because all I was worrying about is he's staring at me and he's judging. But you know what, growing up now, why should I care? He's looking at me, judging me. I'm the one living my life, he's not living my life, so I'll just live it how I want to live it. I don't really care about what other people think about me. And I think if you just believe in yourself and have self-confidence in yourself, you'll learn more that other people's opinions really don't matter about you. The more self-confidence you have, the more happier you become and accept everything. I could go on for that for a long time, but you just have to be the bigger person. I'm not saying say anything back. So all of these people are actually just way over their heads and think they're on top of everything, but I'm telling you, you are beautiful for who you are, and you do not need someone else's opinion to define how you feel about yourself. And if that's making you feel down, then honestly, please tell somebody, because I hate for anyone to feel that kind of way. Okay, moving on from all that horrible stuff, so I'm going to talk about how to actually feel more confident in yourself and, you know, accept for what you look like, because not everyone is perfect, you know. Everyone's going to have some flaws, but that's what makes you you, and that doesn't mean it's ugly. And that doesn't mean it's ugly. You are beautiful, and I really truly agree that everyone is beautiful in their own way, and you should not let anyone else, anyone's opinion or what you see online and everything to change your view on yourself, because you're only going to do harm to yourself and make yourself sad. Which, why would you live a life like that when you can't even change anything? Unless surgery, obviously, I know people get. Or would you just rather live happier and be happier anyway? Just ignore them comments. They are not the comments. You change how the comments affect you, right? If you take in like and be like, oh my god, this person said this about me, this person said this about me. Okay, and what are you gonna do now? You just have to, you know, move along past it. It's the harsh truth. Honestly, just don't listen. That's the biggest thing. If anyone was to talk to younger me, I'd just be like, these people honestly are off their head. Do not listen to them. They don't mean anything to you, so why are you listening to them? It's just a complete stranger where you happen to be in the same class or you happen to be in the same school, and they are saying what they want to say. Anyways, moving on to the police topics, I feel like it can get a bit heavy, but if you guys want a part 2 on that, I can do a video. Just let me know in the comments. But next I'm going to be talking about how to actually feel more self-confident in yourself by the things you do, the way you look. So not necessarily is it how you look on the outside. It's definitely work first on the inside. Make sure you're happy, and if that involves your appearance, then obviously go ahead. Things you can do daily, like wash your face in the morning. That'll make you feel a lot fresher, ready for the day. Do things you like, do things that make you happy, because the happier you are, then just the better everything's going to be. You're going to be in a better mood, you're going to be able to take things in more, you're going to be able to, you'll be more alert on everything. Do things like my natural hair is like curly and wavy and frizzy, but I like to just, when I wash my hair, dry it, and I just straighten it and stuff all the time. That's what makes me feel confident, and if that will make you feel confident, then do that. But I just do it because it makes me look and feel so much better in myself, and then I can go and work around a being confident lady. But honestly, just do things that will make you happy and make you feel confident. If you want to wear makeup, but never wear makeup for the sake of to look better in front of people that are just gonna judge anyway. They don't care if you're wearing makeup. Just do whatever makes you happy. If a little wing makes you look prettier because it sculpts your eye, whatever, do your little wing, do whatever you want. So what? This one person thinks that, yeah? What about all the people that care and love you for who you are? So do not listen to that at all. And then moving on, I'm going to talk about social media and Photoshop and all of that. So as you already know, we probably all have Instagram. If you don't, then you've probably heard of it from a family, friend, family, just anyone. And a lot of images on there are just of these beautiful young, I'm not saying they're ugly, they're beautiful, but a lot of work has been done, as in they may have got some fillers, they may have got plastic surgery, most Photoshop. Again, with body, they may have photoshopped their body a lot smaller. So don't always believe what you see online. And I'm not saying all photos are photoshopped, but I'm just saying be cautious. Don't look at a photo and be like, oh, I wish I looked like them, and oh, my skin doesn't look like that. It's most likely Photoshop. That's my advice to you. Do not spend hours and hours on Instagram scrolling, because you'll only just put yourself down, and it's just not true. And again, the main thing of being confident in yourself is just believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself and you believe you are beautiful, because you are, trust me, everything will just fall along with you. So if you're happy in everything, then honestly you don't have anything else to worry about. And if you just block them comments out, your life will be nice and peaceful, unless you've got other things going on in it, which I'm sorry about that. If you can make your life feel better just by ignoring them comments, please do, and that's my biggest advice. And just be kind to yourself. Remember, your body and your face and your hands, everything is helping you do what you're doing now and everything you have done now. So do not hate your body, because this is, remember, you've got to take care of it. This is what's helping you get through the day, you know, helping you walk, helping you, basically does everything for you. So just take care of yourself and do not be harsh to yourself, because at the end of the day, you didn't choose to look like how you look like. So just accept it for who it is, and it is you, and it's unique and it's beautiful. Anyways guys, I'm going to end that video here. Let me know if you want a part 2, because there is loads I can say, not just about bullies but just other things of being confident. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.